Hi, today I'm going to explain about my image processing project work on condensing key features of a buzz shot images into a single image. So, in this project, I have tried to extract the key moving feature of a buzz shot image and then uh, put them into a single background image to get the final consolidated image. So, if you perform an action and that was captured in a burst shot, then you could have all the actions with the same background in a single image. This would be a more fun-filled way of uh, learning image processing, and the image would be more interesting to see, as you could see your motion in a single image without trying to move to the next image or seeing it as a video. So in this project, there are three basic steps where you first align all the images based on a single image, and then extract the background feature using the first and last image, and then get the foreground moving particle from all the images in the burst mode, and then stitch them together to get the final consolidated image. So the first process in this is to align all the images uh, so that you won't have any issues where the images are in different alignments, and this might happen because you haven't used a tripod stand or something to hold your camera still. So we just take the first image and align all the other images based on your first input image, and once that is done, uh, you extract the background feature, the background of the image. So to do that, you take the first and last image in the given image set, and then you convert them into HSV format, which stands for hue, saturation and value. Once you convert it into HSV format, you subtract those two images to get the image without the moving particle, and once that is obtained, you could get the constant background from the alternative images to get the final consolidated background image. So once you get that, you subtract that from each and every image in the burst mode to get the moving particle, and once you have that, you could stitch them together to get the final consolidated single image with all the moving particle in that image. So this is how the project works, and now let me show you a few examples on how the results would look like. So this is the input set of images where a woman is walking on the road. So I have three images where the background is the same and the woman is moving across, and this is a HSV subtraction where you get the foreground image of the moving particle in the image, and this is a background of all the three images where you don't have the moving particle involved. So this is just the background image, and this image where you have the background image and the moving particle from all the three images stitched together to get the final consolidated image. So similarly, I have an image of two guys in a bike riding a bike, and I have two such images taken, and I get the background image, I get the moving particle image, and then I consolidate to get the final image, single image. So now let us take a look at the code to see how it looks and how it runs. So this is a main function call where you have the image set as in image 3 to image 7, and this is the input set of images, and then you convert the image into the required image format, and then you convert the image to a matrix, the first and last image to a matrix, and then call the compile background function. So in the compile background function, you call the foreground by h function. This is the main function where you convert the image into HSV format, and then you subtract them using a HSV difference function call. So this function call subtracts all the images, and then once that is done, you select the largest area using in largest area function call, which selects the largest moving particle in the image, and then you find out all the foreground images by subtracting the background image using the pick foreground function call. And once you have done that, you uh, stitch the image together in the compile image function. So the compile image function call stitches all the moving particles together to get the final consolidated image. So let's try running the now let's try running the code to see how the result looks. So if you try to run the code, you see the consolidated image of three women walking on the road, and the results that I showed earlier, the background image and the image where you get the foreground feature extracted out. So this is how my code works. And so we learned how to use image processing techniques to extract the key features from a given set of burst mode images and then put them all into a single consolidated image. And this was a fun way of learning how to use image processing. So this project helped me a lot in learning about image processing techniques, and I think I would like to work further on this. Thank you.